You guys, we have our first guest of the Double Vision podcast. Welcome,
Hi.
Fatima.
Hello.
We're so excited. We have a really cool episode planned.
Yeah, well, I think our friendship is just really cool.
We just became friends a few months ago, but you know what? When you know a friendship is good for you, you know, and it escalates fast.
What?
Yeah, because okay, so look, when you like walked into the room, you had this like bright like aura around you, like genuinely.
Same
like,
with you.
It just, we didn't like exchange contact.
No, I asked Sophia for your number.
I
was like,
no.
I was so happy. I was like, "Aw."
No, I was like, I needed to, like, right away. Like, you guys know, like, I'm sure you have had that happen to you before, too. Like, you meet somebody. Well, it's kind of rare, I would say. Like, it's
Honestly, I would
rare.
say that.
You know,
Yeah,
when you
it is
meet
rare.
someone and you know kind of right away, like, I think we're supposed to be friends. And,
Yeah.
you know, that's exactly what happened to us. And, you know, we're all just in this new season of life. I feel like.
Well, what's even crazier is Fatima was coming back to Chicago
Yeah.
that summer, and I live in Chicago,
Well,
so
we're all
Isabel
from Chicago.
we're all
yeah,
from
we're all
Chicago.
from Chicago.
and Isabella was like, "You need to meet this girl that I just met,"
Yeah.
and we ended up hanging out. You know, even before the three of us hung out. I love talking about romantic relationships, even though I'm not in one. Tell me that's not
we're
how you
both-
guys felt with your man. Like, you see them, like, you basically know right away you're gonna be
Did
in my
you?
life forever.
I don't know if it was like an instant thing, because
Okay.
like, mind you, like we talked for a month and then we went on our first date, right?
Yeah.
And I think what it was for me at least is, you know how like people say like you get butterflies?
Yeah.
But I think butterflies is a big red flag. Honestly, I feel like you're
Yeah.
nervous. You're
Yeah.
nervous, and it's something unsettling, right?
Yeah.
And that's not like good, right?
It's not from God.
So I felt very like calm
Mhm.
with him. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is. Like calmness. I would
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
I definitely, you know, I've told you, and I don't think it's like I knew I was gonna marry him right away. Also, I just got engaged, which is really cool. Yeah, but which is so crazy. I had this weird feeling that I was like gonna marry him, which is really weird. So I feel like it all kind of happens. Like everyone has their own story. Some people
Yeah.
say like love at first sight. Others you don't know until later in
Yeah.
life. So it really all goes differently. Same with friends. Like we've
Yeah.
both had friends where we didn't think we'd be friends at first, but now they're some of our best friends.
Well,
so
now there's some of the ones I'm questioning if they should.
yeah, and that's kind of
Okay,
what we're
no,
gonna
I'm
get into
kidding.
too. Is like questioning friendships. Like we're all
Yeah,
going through our own
friendships,
little
questioning,
phases.
Like, even like relationships.
Yeah.
When you get
And
into,
even- I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. When you get into like certain relationships, you just know that it's not gonna work out. But it's the thing where we like try to convince ourselves.
Yeah.
That, oh no, it's gonna work. Like it doesn't matter that he did this and that.
Yeah,
And even just situations, I feel like anything that you get, whether it's a job, an opportunity, a person in your life, what we kind of want to talk about today is discerning. Is this pre-workout? Okay. Discerning whether or not this is from God. And you can
Yeah.
take any of these things to God, whether it's a person, like I said, even a job or a state that you want to live in. I know we've talked about that on an episode of
Yeah.
We were talking about like praying, like a simple prayer about asking God, like, is this from you? And if it is, keep it in my life, whether it be a person, a job, whatever
Yep.
it is. And if it's not from you, take it away
Yeah.
right now.
Take it away
And-
as soon as
Yeah.
possible, God. I don't need another lesson.
yeah, like that's all you can say. I feel like we overcomplicate God sometimes. Like we can ask Him for anything, you know,
Yeah.
anything. Even when I was telling you, Gabriella texted me. I forgot what it was, but she asked me a question. I'm like, dude, you can just ask God. Like, give me the
Yeah.
courage to do this, or you know, that prayer that you guys just said. Like I always say, God, whoever is meant to be in my life, please bring them in or keep them in. Whoever
Yeah.
is not, remove them as quickly as possible, and He will do that. And
Oh, he does that so,
So
fast. I
quickly.
swear. I'm like, remove this person. They're gone like lightning.
but I
seriously.
prayed for friends, and you came so quickly too. So it's
Aw.
like He works both ways. Like He will bring them
No,
in.
that's exactly what I was gonna say because I think the hardest thing, at least for me, like while you're trying to like follow God, is having people around you who are also trying to pursue Him.
Yeah.
Right. So I was praying like very, very like honestly probably like every day like for God to like show
Yeah.
me friendships that align
Same.
with like what I'm doing in my life, like trying to glorify Him.
Right.
And yeah, that's when I met you.
Yeah.
That's when I met my friend like Mackenzie. Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's so cool. So
Side note, we just got baptized today.
yeah,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
it's a whole new season of life, you guys, and it's really cool. And I think that the people that you have around you, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around most. So make sure you are careful on who you spend time with, and
I agree with that so
I think
much, yeah.
that brings us into our first little point. We can all answer, like, what do you guys think makes like a good like God-centered friendship? Like, what qualities do you guys look for?
I would say like brutal honesty.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
think when we deal with convictions,
Yeah.
like I feel like I should be able to run to my friends and be like, guys, this is something I'm struggling with. Like, what do you think I should do? And like you give me biblical advice.
Yes.
Right? Like, that's what I want.
Well, yes. So what
Right?
you just said, and what I heard from what you just said, was God being the center of it.
Yeah.
And that's a big one. Like when I in high school, even college, if the person I was trying to pursue or become friends with wasn't a God believer, that didn't even faze me. Actually,
Yeah.
the conversation didn't even come up. And it's just cool to see how much he's worked in my life, because now that's
Important,
honestly
yeah.
such a like non-negotiable. Like they honestly must. No, that's not true, because all my girlfriends aren't Christian, but when it comes to a romantic relationship, 100%.
Oh,
110%,
1000%.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
It's
either
not
you
even.
follow Christ or you don't, and you
Yeah.
can leave.
Or you don't talk to me, yeah.
But I think with friendships too, like I feel like I'm at a point now where I do want my friends going forward to believe in God, because that's just such a huge part of my life that I feel like I can't fathom like starting a new relationship where I don't talk about him. And that's
Yeah.
not to say that I would never, consider it, but I can't imagine not having that, even though I still do have that and I still love everybody equally. It's just I'm so in love with God, Bob. I'm so in love with God that I can't help but talk about him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was literally telling Fatima, like, I'm.
You're
it's
like,
so
you're like
funny.
obsessed with
I'm like
Jesus,
obsessed with God. And it's just so cool, because I never would have said this 6 months ago. Like,
I know when she was getting baptized, I started crying because I'm like, because dude, I saw her go under and I was like, how is she doing? Like, not how, but like, it's so God that she's doing this. Like,
I know.
just both of our testimonies, but yours happened very fast. Like,
I mean, he really just
like changed
I
her
can't
like
even
overnight.
explain, you guys. So that's why I think it would be hard for me to have friendships that don't revolve around Christ, just because I'm always talking about him. They're
Yeah.
not gonna probably want to be
Well,
my friend.
that's the thing. Like, I really don't like that like icky feeling when you like bring up God and someone like shuts you down.
Yeah.
Or like you feel like you can't talk about him with someone. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I
please don't.
definitely feel that.
Well, what's a trait for you?
For me, I feel like a big thing for me is when I open up, like you said, about confessing and being received with non-judgment, like
Yeah.
being received with open arms, like
Like, not with love.
like it's a big thing when someone comes at me when I confess something and I say something and I feel judged, or I feel like the other person is looking down on me. That doesn't feel good for me, and I want all my friends to understand that I'm human and I might come to you because I'm brave enough to tell you something that I'm struggling with, and I believe that you will receive me in this like good friendly way.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to be condemned, like God has already convicted me of this. I'm coming to you because he says that if you confess your sins to one another, you will be healed. You will be you will be saved.
Well, that's why I was telling you guys. I'm like, I love confessing my sins to you guys. Like, I'm like, guys, let me tell you something. Like, this has been like on my mind.
Yeah.
And I like it says in the Bible, like what you just said.
Yeah.
Like we get healed by confessing our sins.
Yeah.
To the people we love, and then God obviously like forgives us.
Right.
So it's just like a cycle.
Yeah.
And I think it's definitely like very needed, obviously, because it just like it feels different when it's from like someone you love that's like physical, like you're right here, and if I'm telling you something and you like take it the way like I like need right now, so
Yeah, and I mean, we're here to support each other. I think a big thing for me, which you guys both have, is empathy. If you don't have empathy, honestly, we're not gonna get along, because I feel it so deeply that that's a trait that I honestly need. Friends are supposed to be almost like an extension of family, and with that comes, not always seeing the prettiest sides of them, and being there and just walking through life with them. And I get we all have our own lives, but that's why empathy is important to, really sit there and be like, I understand where you're coming from, and like you said, not judge from the place that you came from, because we all have a past, and good friends are not going to judge you.
Yeah, no, and that kind of brings us into the next point, is like, how do you know if that the friend that you have right now isn't aligned? Like, I think the more that we grow with God too, I'll make this quick. Sorry, I know you have a thought that's just trying to pop out.
No,
but
it's okay.
just getting closer with God, he's going to reveal that to you more. He's going to, even your heart is going to change. Just go. I want to hear what you have to say.
No. I was literally just going to say, I mean, I know this episode is about friendships, but I don't know why I always want to talk about, like, romantic relationships, too. Like, you said, the question was, how do you know if this friendship is from God? Let's just branch out. How do you know this person is from God?
Whether it's relationship.
It's anything. Platonic or romantic are the only two I can think of.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this before. Something that I've been really using in my life is, God, if this is from you, please make it clear. Please bring me peace. And if this is not, take it away immediately or bring me some sort of, like, unease. Yeah. And guys, I'm telling you right now, I don't care if you've never talked to God in your life or you never opened the Bible, you pray that and you will feel it. I truly believe that the first step, not even the first step, but just the way to follow God, it's all in here, you guys. Like, you know, when we were kids and they were like, trust your God, like, the answers to life are in here. And that goes with discerning whether or not a person should be in your life. So like I said, if you've never even talked to God, if you've never opened your Bible, ask that question. But you need to pay attention. And the answer is not always what you think it will be. But there's peace or there's unease. And like Fatima always says, there should be no confusion.
Oh my goodness, I do say this to her specifically all the time.
I mean,
I'm just like,
it.
Okay, here's the thing. Especially with, I feel like romantic relationships, like, you're not gonna be confused, like, if a guy likes you. I think we all know this, right? I think it's pretty obvious.
Yes.
Because, I mean, it's pretty easy to know when a guy, like, hates your guts, right?
Yeah,
Like, he doesn't call, he doesn't text, he's busy all day.
Right.
Yeah, don't make up excuses for that.
He's with the homies, he's doing something, I don't know.
Right. His grandma died, like, no, she didn't.
Have you gotten that
Oh my
before?
gosh. You really? I think so.
That's
I feel
crazy.
like I've gotten,
See,
like,
no.
I had a loss, you know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
But obviously you never know if they're telling the truth or not, like, only God knows. But anyways, I say all the time, like, you shouldn't be confused, because the man that loves you is gonna, like, make it very obvious, like, abundantly obvious.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
But remember what I was going through today was, did I like him? I was literally trying to figure out if I liked this guy.
No, but that's
you should never have to
that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you have to convince yourself you like someone? It's very clear.
I don't know why I struggle with that. I don't know if anyone else can relate. I think when you see good things about someone, it's almost like, but why wouldn't I like him? Like, there's nothing wrong with him, but sometimes the chemistry is just not there.
Yeah. And what's really cool too about God is, like, the relationship, the friendship could be doing everything right, but then you pray that prayer of God, make it clear, and right away something really weird will happen, something bad, they'll do something where it's like, oh, they can't be in my life anymore, like, out of nowhere, like, you would have not seen any flags, then you pray that prayer and boom, they do something, and you're like, okay, I literally can't have them in my life anymore. So just really cool. I think that, you know, to each their own. Every person is different. Every person's boundaries are different. Like, whereas if you can't have this person in your life, I just think, like you said, listen to that part of you, the knowing, the God within you that's telling you, hey, you need to distance yourself. Because
it stinks, you know.
It does.
Like, especially when I started becoming sober, I realized that it wasn't serving me to keep a lot of the people in my life, and it was hard because I love them, these people, I love them, but sometimes when you're on a certain path, you know, it's not a forever thing, but you do sometimes need to let certain people go to continue to grow.
You didn't love them, right? Like, that's not what that means. It just means, like, you know, like, boundaries, right? We're talking about boundaries and how, like, it's important to set them, like, in a romantic relationship and in a friendship, because you can't just be, like, doing whatever, like, pleases you, right? A friendship and a relationship is, like, it goes both ways, you know?
Totally.
And I'm not gonna accept, like, disrespect. I'm not gonna accept you, like, I don't know, just walking all over me, like, taking advantage of me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's something I struggled with a lot with, like, my female friendships before, because they would just, like, take my kindness for granted, and I would just be like, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing, too, that I really respect for you is, like, it's been really challenging to find, like, female friendships that actually care, you know? That actually, like, meet you with that same level of empathy that you, like, today, they literally brought me a cake, and it's, like, no one's ever done that for me.
Aww.
Like, I'm not even kidding.
Well, you've never been engaged.
Well, no, I know, but, like, you know, going that extra step, like, just, I really respect that, and it's hard to find friends that actually listen, you know, and not just try to, like, cut you off and get their words in, like, that's just something that I've dealt with a lot, you know?
Dealt with that drastically.
Yes, and it's so common. It's so common for like girls especially, to always be so self-focused,
Yes.
you know?
Where it's like you have a conversation with them and they just have to make it about you.
Yes.
They have to. And I'm
Yes,
just like,
yes, about them.
and
yes.
what about me? Like, am I just
Right.
like nothing?
Like-
That's what goes in your mind. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, so like clearly, like you don't like. Do you really care about me if it only has to be about you?
Right, and especially if like I was just telling you like a really important thing, like how are you turning this into you? Like it's just crazy.
A lot of people, you guys. I've been on first dates where it's like that with the guy.
That's crazy.
And I just think it's a human thing. A lot of people, you know,
They just want to hear themselves
They just wanna
talk.
hear-
Yeah.
but do they not have
talk to yourself.
But
It's
do they
fine.
not
No,
have
talk
the
to
safe
God, guys.
space?
Yeah,
Like
right.
you're gonna hear yourself, but
Right.
let's hear him instead.
Yeah.
I just feel like they don't have like the safe space to talk to anyone. Like
yeah.
I like
Oh.
obviously you're not a twin, but so I don't know where you got your good
I'm an Irish
skills.
twin.
Oh
Maybe
yeah,
that's what it
yeah,
is.
totally.
Because we always talk about how we've always had each other to talk to, and maybe that's
Yeah.
how you feel with your brother.
It's true. Yeah.
yeah,
because
and your sister too,
some-
right?
Oh, yeah.
As you guys got
I mean,
older.
she's 13, but
Yeah, well, now maybe.
You
yeah,
have
I
someone to
don't know.
talk to, and I feel like a lot of people don't have someone to talk to, so that
Yeah.
when they have a friend that listens, like it's like the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, they need to tell them everything.
Yeah, which is, you know, that you have to have self-awareness. I feel like a lot of people in my past just lacked self-awareness, and I'm not bashing because I've lacked self-awareness. Are you kidding me? Like making these videos, I have seen parts of me that I'm so embarrassed. I've seen like even in the last 2 episodes we filmed, I was like, oh my gosh, Gabrielle, I'm so sorry I cut you off so much. Like, yeah, I cut her off so much, and I'm like, you know, I'm so glad I'm making these videos because I could see parts of me that I want to fix. But you know, usually you don't have these videos to show you your flaws, so I
Oh,
get why
yeah.
people
That's
don't
so
have the
funny.
kind of self-awareness.
Yeah,
but
yeah, no, truly, like watching yourself on a screen, like it makes you see it. I think that's a big thing about having a twin is we would always call each other out on things.
yes, we would always call each other out.
Or even just siblings in general.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
dude, my brother calls me out all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, Fatima, you really need to get your life together. Okay, I'm sorry. He's like, he'll be like, you really need to get a job. I'm trying. So like in Chicago, oh my goodness, I don't know if any of you guys are from Chicago, but sometimes it's hard to get a job out there. Like I applied to so many places. I know right now you're like trying to find another
Yeah, it's
job.
hard.
It is hard. Like they don't.
Yeah.
They be saying they're hiring. They don't want
Yeah.
you. You know what I mean? But here's the thing though. I went in person. Like I think that's a big tip. Like going in person
Yeah.
with your resume and
Yeah.
like literally handing it to them because then
Yeah.
they'll give you an interview like on the spot. Like
Yeah.
I've had that.
Okay, it's good.
Like that's a big like thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It shows like you care. Like
Yeah,
that's you're actually
yeah.
like ambitious and want to like
Yeah.
Totally.
pursue whatever you're doing. You know?
What do you guys think about the fact of like your friends need to be making you a better person? Like, do you think that's true or false?
Okay, I think if you're with the right people, it would come naturally.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Like, that just
right.
makes sense.
What was
Right.
the question?
Like, do you agree with the statement of like your friend should always be making you a better version? Like, do they need to be an example that you look up to all the time, or can you have a friend that's just simply
sorry.
there?
There's a gecko. My bad. I didn't realize you guys had
Where?
those here.
Where?
In the corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
In the
Oh,
top
wait.
corner.
Sorry, guys. We just
But,
saw
like,
a
where the
really
brick meets
strange
the door?
amphibian.
Up top. In the corner.
Tail
He's
curl.
blending
Oh my
in.
gosh, he's
Yeah.
blending in. Dude, I'm so blind.
No, I know.
But I
Different.
can.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say
Or can
no.
it be just simply like friendly?
Okay. It's not necessarily someone, in my opinion, that you have to look up to. I mean, a little bit, yes. It should be, they should be making you a better person. Not, again, not should and shouldn't. This is just where I'm at in my life.
Yeah.
Because there have been way too many friends that I've had that we almost just kind of feed off of each other's craziness.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when it's that, we almost were bringing each other down. And it was all fun. And I'm not over here saying that one person needs to be better than the other to, like, look up to. You don't need to always look up to someone.
Yeah.
But they should be, I mean, you already know what I'm going to say. They should be drawing you closer to God.
Yeah.
They really should be pushing you. But you guys should be pushing each other. It's not like one's... Well, I don't
One-sided,
know.
you know?
Like,
Like
one's a
if
little
it's
better.
one-sided, or what?
I mean, I get what you're saying. I feel like for okay, this is gonna sound. Please don't take this the wrong way. But a lot of the time, I feel like I was pulling my friends up in a way, and I never had anyone to. Honestly, you're like one of the first friends I actually feel like I can look up to.
Yeah, no, I
dude,
mean,
like
that's
seriously,
so
like
that's what I was
actually.
thinking, but then I was like, but if she's not looking up to us,
But we could
which-
look up to each other, and who knows how she feels. But
I know. I'm just saying, like, if someone's looking up to someone, you can cut this part out. I feel like I'm just rambling.
it's
now.
okay.
No, you're fine.
Well, I don't know.
You can look
But-
up to each other.
Yeah,
Like I look up to you, and you look up to me.
Aw.
for different ways.
Yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't need to be the same way, but I'm just saying a lot of, you know, in college, I would say a lot of times I felt like I was just trying to pull people up. But it's like if they don't want to change,
Yeah.
then like
And
what
you
am
know
I
that
doing?
quote? It's like, you should be the dumbest person in the room or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
And granted, does that need to be around friends? Not necessarily. You could have your core group of
would
friends.
agree.
Yeah.
But in the business world especially, or even for me with the whole transforming into God, like there were
Transforming
times
into God.
Wait.
no, she didn't mean no, becoming a Christian. There were many times where I was definitely the least Christian person in the room, but that's where I needed to be to grow.
Yes,
Yeah.
And
yes,
it was
yes.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, this is a huge battle I've been going through, you guys. So obviously I love the gym, and I have been going to LA Fitness for years. And I actually had a dream that I went to this bodybuilder gym near Chicago. And it was kind of like a poll, like, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go. But I've been like, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. But that's exactly why I should go.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to go this week.
Ooh,
But
Great.
I need to be the least fit person
Yes,
in the gym.
yeah, yeah.
Because LA Fitness, not even that I'm the most fit, but I need to challenge myself more.
Yes, yes. And I think
And
that
I'm nervous.
I mean, you challenged yourself today. She tried bar today, guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was great. It was so hard.
yeah, like
Yeah, like-
even just like getting baptized, like we're in a room with a bunch of people that have been baptized, like all the people that prayed over us were like elders of the church. Like
Yeah.
it's cool to be around people that are more advanced than you.
The Bible study we go to, it's a bunch of like older ladies, you know, and they've been following God for like years, decades even, you know?
Yeah.
And it warms my heart, like, hearing their stories, right?
Yeah.
Like Sophia, she's the host or like the leader of the Bible study, and she was like sharing her like life story and like how she came like to Jesus, and I don't know, I just feel like they talk about like their lives, and it just like brings like so much insight.
Hey guys, it's Isabella here in the gym, coming to you live. Our microphones unfortunately died, so we have to end it here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you loved our girl Fatima, and she will hopefully be back. Fatima, please, for some more episodes. And yeah, sorry for cutting it short if you were enjoying this conversation, but there will be more to come. See you next Tuesday. Have a great week. Bye.